G'day my friends, I am in Wellington in New Zealand and today I'm going to Christchurch for the day, and for the first time I'm filming a vlog with the Insta360 GO 3S. So we'll see how that performs in low light like this and in outdoors. I've got stereo mic, no, I've got direction mic on today, and we'll keep that on and we'll just see how it copes. Alright, let's go get some breakfast first. Cool, how you doing this morning? Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Alright, as you can see, the weather is not the greatest here in Christchurch. I am heading over now to the International Antarctic Centre, and I'm running a little bit late for the timed entry ticket that I have. Now, this is a reselling timed entry ticket from a company called BookMe, which is a really good source for getting tickets at a slightly cheaper rate. Now, I'm hoping that they're still going to let me in because my flight was a little bit late in tonight, so I'm just going to tuck the camera away, or maybe stick it on the hat clip. It's on the back of my hat here, and yeah, let's head over towards that Antarctic Centre. It's probably going to be about a 10-minute walk. Alright, looks like we're here, and get out of the rain because it's a pretty drizzly day. I'm hoping that the weather's going to be a little bit better tomorrow, because let's just get this. I've got this screen up now. Yeah, I'm hoping the weather's going to be a little bit better this afternoon, because at the moment it's pretty grey and rainy, but it's a little bit promising. There are some breaks in the cloud, and it was pretty nice on the way here. All entrances this way. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to take a little bit of a ride. Oh, take a look at these vehicles here. These look quite interesting. Apparently you ride on these, but I've been warned that they throw you around quite a lot in here. So yeah, we'll see what that's like a little bit later. All right. Oh, and here's the United States Antarctic program. Just here, you can see one of the US Air Force planes just back there. Let's just get the digital zoom going. Let's see if I can get it going. Oh, yeah. There, you see it? All right. Let's go in. Hi. How you doing?
Good, yourself?
Good, thank you. I got a BookMe ticket here.
You just arrived?
Yes, just got it
nice.
out. Yeah.
Where are you visiting from?
Oh, just Wellington, just for the day.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, day trip.
Yeah, just day trip. So I'm spending all morning here, so I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I think it's a great way to spend the morning. I'm probably biased though.
Maybe a tiny bit.
Well, you can get even colder here if you want to. So that was your ticket?
Yeah.
So basically the main thing you'll need to keep that one for is when you catch the Hagglund ride. So those vehicles you would have seen on the way in.
Sure, just on the way in, yeah.
Those are Antarctic vehicles, so that's what we use now. But we also have obviously the history, so you can meet and greet with our Huskies and then learn about how people got around before we had vehicles like those.
Awesome. What time's the Husky thing?
So there's a Husky talk at 11.
At 11, okay, cool.
But before that, penguin feed at 10:30.
Okay.
So those are the timed activities I definitely recommend seeing.
Yeah, great.
Cool, enjoy.
Thanks for your help. This is going to be the storm in about 10 minutes. Oh, it's quite cold in here. Yeah, it's cold here. It's 8 degrees in here, and there's people you can hear. So you can see just here in the screen behind me, you can see in the window, they're just getting geared up. Got some overshoes on, and this is kind of simulating an Antarctic area. It is -8 degrees here at the moment, but in around about 9 minutes, there's going to be a simulation of a summer storm, and we'll see how these mics cope with that and how cold it's going to get. I think it's going to get down to about -18 degrees. So I bet you that they sell a lot of hot chocolates after people have been in here. So you can see the igloo here behind me, and oh, it's not an igloo, it's just kind of like a snow tussock. Oh no, it is a kind of like an igloo. You can see in here. You can get in if you want, I guess. And you can see that there's these skidoos here behind me as well. And you can hear the rumbling wind behind me as well as the sound of the penguins. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Love it in here. Okay, it's getting darker. The storm's about to hit. It's definitely getting darker. The temperature gauge has gone blank. Here we go, the temperature's about to start dropping. It's gone darker, simulating the clouds coming over. I'm wondering how the GO 3S is coping. It's a good test, an Antarctic storm. Who knew I was going to test the GO 3S with an Antarctic storm? Oh, here we go, the wind's now starting to pick up. You can see over here now. Oh my god, that was so cold, I can barely feel my hands. Yeah, make sure you're wrapped up warm, and look at how steamed up my glasses are. Make sure you are wrapped up super warm before you do that, because although it only lasts a few minutes, you do get very, very cold. Okay, next up we have this 4D show. Let's do that. Oh my gosh, that was fantastic. They even simulated snow whilst you're in the theatre, whilst the seats were moving as well. Throughout that whole encounter. That was absolutely fantastic. So that was the 4D movie, I can highly recommend that. And now it's penguin feeding time. So yeah, I just got off this Hagglund field trip, and it's really fun. It's quite a bumpy little ride over an obstacle course. It was well worth doing. I was on with a bunch of kids and some parents, and they had the most fun on there, and it's really good fun for adults. So don't get on there if you've got any back or sore neck problems. There's some quite clear notices about that, and I can see why. It's pretty bumpy and there's some pretty steep slopes in there as well. But yeah, awesome fun. Okay, I'm just leaving the International Antarctic Centre now. That was a really fun morning. If you are looking for something to do in Christchurch, it's really close to the airport. It's a fantastic way to spend a half day. I am now about to wait for a bus where I'm going to be heading into the, I'm just keeping an eye out for it because I don't want to miss it. I'm heading into the city. I'm going to go and grab some coffee and meet up with a friend, and then I will take you around this afternoon, but I'll be using an X4, so watch out for a separate vlog for that. So I just got off the bus and I had a wonderful conversation with a woman who asked me what I was doing, because I was like talking to a camera at a bus stop, and we just ended up chatting. And she's actually a mountain guide who'd just come back from Norway, working there for a year, and she was just working down as a mountain guide in Wanaka, and she was up in Christchurch to get a car. And so we were just kind of swapping stories about travels and stuff. And she said that she was on a plane this morning next to an 80-year-old flying up from Wanaka to Christchurch because she was buying this car. And this 80-year-old had just started her travel life. She'd never really traveled before, but she decided she was going to travel and she was going to get on with it, which is, I think, is just a fantastic little inspiring story. Anyway, I'm here at the centre of Christchurch. I'm going to go and wander around and probably get something to eat, and I probably need to charge up this camera as well. The Action Pod is running out of battery with all the filming I've done today, although the camera unit is okay. And yeah, it's just telling me Action Pod battery is less than 10%, please charge it soon. So yeah, I better go and do that and go and get something to eat. Wondering how this is sounding. What do you think? Leave me a comment. Hiya, mince and cheese pie, please.
Please. $7.90, thank you.
Thank you. Got any blankets or anything like that? Well, thanks very much.
Thank you.
See you now.
See ya.
So I'm just shooting off the camera now because the Action Pod's run out of battery. But I just wanted to say that this is one of my favourite places in Christchurch now. Since it's been rejuvenated since the earthquakes, this area here, the Riverside markets, are just awesome. I love being in this little area. So I've just got myself a pie from this place here, a mince and cheese pie, which is a New Zealand thing, maybe an Australian thing, but yeah, definitely a New Zealand thing from this butcher's pie, and I'm looking forward to tucking into it on what is turning out to be a very cold afternoon. And then I'm going to meet for coffee with a friend before I pick up with you again on my way around and on my way back to the airport. Let me eat this pie. So this is a good test as to see how well the Go 3 does with me just talking above the camera but in a low light situation, so we can see what that sounds like. Oh dear, I just heard a business saying that they haven't had anyone all day, which is quite unfortunate. Times are tight for everyone, I think, and this is like one of the, I mean, it's not expensive, super expensive, it doesn't have to be, but it's not cheap. Here you can see it's fairly bijou. There's a few places here that aren't open, although that is a distillery, and midday drinking on a Wednesday would probably be a bit tricky to get away with. Yeah, lots of coffee places and food places. This place with loaded hash browns, a bit of naughty and a lot of yum, lots of cake. Yeah, and a few other places here. Thai bites, Malaysian delights. Fire steak and wine, Argentinian barbecue, Vietnamese street food, and Empire Coffee, which I've been to in the past before, which I've really enjoyed. And some Nepalese dumplings as well. Yeah, pretty cool. Oh, and a little sushi train place as well, which is new. I hadn't seen that before. That's quite cool. Yeah, so this is the Riverside, and this is a really cool little place to come for sweet treats and lunch and all kinds of different goodies. Very, very yummy. Oh wow, it's so lovely to catch up with my friend Lucy for coffee this afternoon. It's now about 4 p.m. here in Christchurch, and I have just gone for a walk down by the river and recorded a 360 video on the X4, so be sure to look out for that. But now, just to finish off my day, I'm here at Christchurch Art Gallery, which you can see here behind me. It's a very, again, new building, post-earthquake, which I talked about a little bit in that X4 360 video. So I'm going to nip in here. I actually don't have that much battery left, so I'm probably going to stop this one here. This video is for you next. I hope you've enjoyed this video here with me in Christchurch today, checking out the Insta360 GO 3S. Battery life is a bit of a challenge. Make sure you've got spare batteries with you.